So, obviously, most people have seen the footage of the two Buffalo Police Department officers, Buffalo, New York, pushing over pretty aggressively that 75-year-old elderly man and him cracking his head open, bleeding on the cement, having a concussion. Could have obviously been a lot worse, could have frankly killed him. And look what the Buffalo Police Department, the other members on the riot response team, have done as a result of those two officers being suspended. I mean, they should have been frankly fucking fired and charged with, I don't know, aggravated assault, attempted murder, something like that. If, again, it needs to be pointed out, if somebody had done that, a civilian who isn't, law enforcement had done that to the police, a police officer, and they had cracked their head open, they had gotten a concussion, the fucking book would be thrown at them right away. So suspension is like the fucking bare minimum. Jesus Christ. So, this is from the Buffalo News. Less than 24 hours after a 75-year-old man was pushed to the ground outside City Hall by members of the Buffalo Police Department's emergency response team, and a video of the incident during a protest drew widespread condemnation, all 57 members of the team resigned from the unit. Oh my God. The mass resignation came after members of the team that responds to riots and other crowd control situations were suspended without pay. They should have been fired and criminally charged. What the fuck? Two law enforcement sources confirmed the resignations. The unit was clearing the area in Niagara Square at the emergency curfew in effect as a result of the protests over the death of George Floyd at the hands of Minneapolis police officer. Incident that precipitated the resignations drew attention all around the world on social media and from traditional media outlets and renewed calls on the reform. Indeed. They have not quit the police department, but have stepped down from the tactical unit. I mean, I can say that Buffalo will be safe this weekend. I mean, this shit is just nuts. It's fucking disgusting. And there's the picture of it. So these fucking people on this riot, these cops on this riot response team resigned from it because two of the people have been suspended without pay for pushing this 75-year-old elderly dude over, cracking his fucking head open. And they weren't resigning to protest those two authoritarian fascist cops' actions. They were protesting, or they were, I should say, resigning from this unit because they thought it was too much. They don't agree with that. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Some more pictures. Look, just walking by, not giving a shit. Dude fucking cracked his head open. I wonder what that says. I mean, look at this shit, dude. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Peaceful protesters, who has the guns and the riot gear? The rubber bullets, the tear gas, the armed vehicles. It's the cops. It's not the protesters. Look. Who's the aggressors here? It's always the fucking cops. Without question. Look. Case in point. Look at that fucking SWAT vehicle. Disgusting. I mean, again, more training, more de-escalation shit. That ain't gonna work. Abolish the police, defund them, demilitarize them, give that funding and resources to programs of social uplift, things like education, healthcare, housing, mental health services, social workers in schools. Cops don't need to be in schools. Abolishing ICE. All of these things would be way more helpful because the cops have this power. They're going to keep abusing it. They're going to keep abusing protesters. They need to be gotten rid of. Full stop. Nothing else to say. Peace. Much love.